So I found out my ball joint's bad today, and see that moving? Here, film this. Get real close. It's already recording. Alright, so just showed you guys what it's doing. I got that on deck. Ball joint I got in November. Never put on because it was winter time, and I knew I'd be able to make it through the winter at least. So right now I'm gonna jack the car up before it gets dark out so I could at least diagnose it properly. I mean, I'm pretty sure from what I just showed you guys. So I'm going to open this up, because I haven't opened this yet actually since I got it. Verify it's the correct one. Which it is. Yep, correct one. Oh man, don't tell me they didn't push these fucking rivets in all the way, so it's not gonna fucking work. You gotta be fucking kidding me, man. Alright, after looking at it, I think it's gonna work. This really pisses me off. I don't think there's any grease in here, and has a bleeder. Not a bleeder, a grease fitting here. I don't think there's any grease in here. And online it said pre-filled with grease. No need for grease fitting, because there was no grease fitting in the picture online. So this really pisses me off, because now I have to find someone who has a grease gun that I could borrow and fill this up, or go to a shop and pay them $10 to do it. It's really going to piss me the fuck off. So I just want this to be done. I want to get this done over with really quick. I'm going to jack the car up, take the wheel off, get to it. Let's go get the proper socket. I gotta take all this shit back out again. first look. First look. Locked, of course. Can't win. Now what I want to do is recreate that. Right there. That's the problem. Mower control arm. So I can't even fix this today if I wanted to. That's not even a lower. Yeah, is that? I can't tell. I gotta look this. I gotta go check this out. It's not the not the ball joint. That's great. All right, so this ball joint needs to be replaced. It's not the problem though. Right there, you can see where the metal has been grinding on the bottom. If it'll adjust, you can see where the metal's been grinding, and that bushing is completely destroyed. That's what's making the noise. Good thing is these go bad really easily, and those are fucking fine. Surprisingly, those are fine, because when that's bad, it destroys and eats those up. This car's in really good condition over here. This is factory. This is good. Everything's good besides that. That's the reason there's been so much fucking noise over here. That and the ball joint, I don't think the ball joint was even causing noise, but it is bad, and I have to take it off to replace that, so. Magically, the sign's back up just a foot, 3 feet shorter. That's crazy. They put it up within a day, giving me the ticket because I told the cop the sign isn't there. All right, so one of the parts came in. The main part I need, actually, that's bad is here. I got the ball joint too. I heard this is a bitch to replace, man. The rearward lower control arm's a real bitch to line up the bolts when you get it off and then put the new one in. It's a real pain in the ass to line up the bolts to tighten them up and tighten it down. But I'm doing a ball joint too, so I heard if you do the ball joint, it's a lot easier because the ball joint is loose and you can move the steering knuckle around a little bit, and that gives it more play to tighten the bolts up. And then you can do the tighten the ball joint in last, and it should be pretty easy. So we'll see about that. Not looking forward to it. Not looking forward to laying down on the ground. But yeah. Yo, there's a woman that almost hit me right next to that bus, bro. That's fucking crazy. There's her car and everything. Fuck what you doing? Running your crib with Papa Chinagi. Look at this, dude. $429 for super with credit. That is crazy good, dude. It's almost $5, and some places over $5 for 93 right now. That is crazy, bro. Alright, bro, that's fucking freaky. You see those 3 lights in the sky? Dude, what the fuck is that? That's not a plane or nothing. A fucking shot across the sky. What the fuck? Dude, bro, what the fuck are those, dude? Those are real low. Those are fucking drones, dude. Dude, what the fuck? Bro, why are there 3 drones, dude? Those are huge drones, dude. Those are literally the size of a fucking car, dude. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Ball joint all greased up. Let's get it, boys. Almost there. Waiting for the ground to dry in my driveway, and I'll be fucking working on this pig. Probably gonna make a Harbor Freight run because I gotta get a 19mm socket and one other socket too. So gonna do that. I'm probably gonna nap because I didn't sleep much last night because I was fucking anticipating working on my car. So going to gonna take a quick nap, and hopefully the ground's dry by the time I'm done with that, and I could start working on this bitch. Woke up from my nap. It's sunny out. It's warm out, 70 degrees now. Making some coffee. I'm about to drink a little bit of it. Head to Harbor Freight, get what I need. And start wrenching on this bitch. I'm probably around 4:30 I'll be out there. So I'm gonna get to it. I'm still fucking half asleep, so I can't talk right, but yeah, hopefully I can get it done by 6:37. That's give me 3 hours, give or take, to get it done. And yeah, if I can't get it. All right, guys, we at Harbor Freight. Let's get some fucking tools, boys, and get this shit going. You heard? It is 4:02 right now, so about 4:30 I should be back and getting the cranking. But I love having a Harbor Freight a mile and a half from my house because I just come here fucking whenever the fuck I want, bro. Even if I'm bored and want to look at shit like a female in clothing stores, bro, that's where I be at. So let's go look and see what we can get. Found a socket and a pry bar. It's the cheapest one I could find. I can't find a pipe wrench though. I need the pipe wrench to twist the control arm sideways to line the bolts up while I'm prying the other control arm and steering knuckle down. Once I find that, I'm set. This place is slammed right now. They got like a sale going on or something like that. So like everybody's in here and the line's hella long, bro. I knew I should have went this morning. I just want to be in and out too. One of these will work. One of them. Alright, so I got everything and I was walking out and I remembered that they're giving gifts away today, and I went back in. I'm like, yo, you giving gifts away? He's like, oh yeah, I forgot. He seemed really pissed off to begin with. He was mad that I walked over him even though he was open. So I got this bag. I'm going to insert a screenshot of how much this bag costs, and you tell me if you think that's correct or not. Honestly, I should have taken a screenshot this morning. I don't know why I didn't. I was just tired as hell. It said $59.99 this morning for this 55-gallon bag that I mainly got this for like when I do like Uber Eats and all that, and I have like shopping orders that I got to carry that are huge, or for when I go on road trips and I have a lot of shit to carry. I want to have a bag to carry and be able to stuff it in my car so I could pick it up, move it around, and shit easier inside my car, keep it organized. Because last time I had 2 big totes, which helped, and a cooler. But other than that, I didn't have anything for like my clothes and shit. So I'll have this bag for that too. So, and they're only 69 cents on sale. So if I want to buy more of them, I can actually, because they're actually $10 on $10 real price, not on sale. So even though I got that for free, I could buy one and get one for free because it's no minimum purchase. I could buy one, get one free. I could do that like 5 times and get fucking 10 of them. So I might do that after I fix this car. This I might return. I don't know what happened to my other one, dude. I have one of these, the same exact one actually, and I bought it when I lifted my Trailblazer because I was heavy duty, and I had the same problem with the control arm that they're saying I'm going to have with this car, where I have to pry down on the control arm to get the lifted strut in the thing properly. And then when I redid the control arm, the uppers, I had the same problem with the ball joint. So even when I flipped them, so that's insider knowledge flipping control arms, but yeah. So, and it sucked because I did the control arms twice on that Trailblazer because the first time I looked at it, I did everything except the upper control arms. And the bushings looked so worn out that I bought new ones online and flipped them immediately when I got them in the mail and redid the upper control arms again. And those were even harder to do again because there was less slack on them because they were brand new. So, and I heard the better part you get, the harder it is going to be to install because that means the stiffer it is. And this is Dorman, and Dorman's really good, so I know it's going to be stiff. So I put a screenshot here in one of the groups. One of my friends did this and he warned me about this. And we're both in the G-Stars group on Facebook. And I got mine like a year before he got his, and we both found each other on TikTok, started talking to each other because he was on the Blue Ridge Parkway in the same spot I took my Lexus to and took pictures of my Lexus. And it's crazy because like 2 months after that is when he got a GS300 completely unrelated to me. His has like 315,000 miles on it, which is crazy, and he did the same repair. And this has been making sound since I bought the car. I just been putting it off because I knew it wasn't the ball joint. I thought it was in my head. I'm like, I ordered a part. That's the main reason I haven't replaced the ball joint yet, because I knew it was something else because the noise it was making. And yeah, so I knew it was going to be a bitch to do it, and I knew that these Lexuses have Euro style suspensions compared to wishbone control arms, so it's a real pain in the ass to work on these type of style suspensions. So, but yeah, I'm going to finish drinking my coffee and we're going to get to it. I yapped a lot just now, so yeah. Alright, it's getting late, so I'm actually going to do this tomorrow morning because it's going to be nice in the morning, but I'm going to get it started now. About to jack it up, take the wheel off, got the PB blaster. I'm going to douse all of the bolts with PB blaster because they are torqued to 152 foot-pounds. That's freshly torqued, and you know they've been on here since car was made 98. Actually, this was in a front end accident, which is why this fender is faded. And why this part is bad, this control arm's bad, is because it was replaced at some point with the fender, because it wasn't an accident. So they put cheap parts on and did a cheap paint job, and the body shop that did it is just a shitty body shop. So the car's been in 2 accidents, one's here and then I guess one's in the trunk. So yeah, so I'm gonna jack this up, take the wheel off. Thank God I didn't put any of the shit away from last week, no, a few days ago when I took the wheel off. So I'm gonna get to this now. No point of filming it. And I'll wear the Metaclones when I start working on the car tomorrow morning. I may feel like doing it tonight too, because it is nice out. It's gonna be nice out all night. 70 degrees right now, and April 3rd I'm in shorts outside, so I may come out and fuck with it a little bit tonight, maybe even take it out tonight. But like I said, I get sore easy now, because I don't really do shit anymore car-wise. So if I go and start doing this tonight and only get halfway done, I'll be too sore to even fucking touch it tomorrow. I need to get back in the gym, to be honest, but yeah, so I'm gonna get to it. This is gonna be my trusty jack stand, since one of my boys didn't have jack stands for me. We went looking, couldn't find them, so I'm gonna throw that under and then take this out, because I might need it to jack up the suspension. So all right, let's see how much more I fucked it up this week. Not much worse, but let's start spraying everything down that I might have to take out. All right. I heard someone took those out, so I'm gonna get that in there. What else? I'm gonna get the top. Fucking hat, bro. Why do I wear a hat? Get this out here. I just soaked that bitch up. I already got this. This whole thing has to come off. Apparently, bracket. That's gonna be fun getting under there and doing that. And I'm gonna get the last 2. And yeah. Alright, got them hit with PB Blaster, got everything hit. I'm not looking forward to laying down and getting that bracket off tomorrow, but dude took the whole cross member off doing this. So apparently you could just loosen this off, drop it, and slide this out. But someone said you have to take the whole cross member out. If that's the case, I'm fucked. But I'm gonna slide this under here if I can, because I don't want my jack getting stolen. So let's get with it. Alright, so it is 7:30 in the morning. I'm on my way to Walmart. If they don't have what I'm looking for, I'm going to stop at Harbor Freight again on the way home. Online, Harbor Freight says that they have what I'm looking for, which is jack stands. They're $50, not on sale. Walmart has them for $30. So, someone online said, because I have to get all the way under the car if I use a ratchet, right? But someone online said if I have an electric ratchet, I could just reach my arm under the car, not have to go fully under the car. And the electric ratchet will make the job twice as quick and so much easier. So if they have a cheap electric ratchet at Harbor Freight or Walmart, I'm going to get that instead. It'll make the job go by so much smoother, quicker, and I won't have to get under the car. So I'm probably going to end up getting that. So we'll see. Let's get it. Man, we about to pull up to Walmart. Let's get it. About to pull up in there right now. Yes, sir. We here, damn. Of course, the roads are empty, but this store gotta be packed. You heard? It's gonna suck. So I come in this way and leave this way. Mad quick, mad easy, in and out. I-24. That's the aisle. Right here, yes sir. They got it on sale too, so I'm gonna grab this and go look at jack stands and debate which one I should get. The battery alone, $44, so I want to make sure that this comes with everything, the battery and all that, because online it says it did. Need these too. I was going to get them at Harbor Freight yesterday. They were $4 there, so it's only $1 more here. Definitely need these because I don't feel like coming back out, so. They only have the one here, the 2-ton. I think these are $30. If I have to, I'll come back and grab these and return this, but I don't think I'm going to need them because I could just use this now. So let's get it. This is what I ordered online. I got 2 cans of this, and I got Stopley coming. Where is it? I got Stopley coming too. If I might need to buy another can of this, so if I have to, I'll come back and buy another can of this because I used 2, I think, last time. So worst case scenario. So I'm just gonna get the Stopley now. I got the other can coming today, so hopefully I can charge it up in the next week or 2 because it's gonna get warmer out. I'm gonna keep this can in case I need a little bit more. I'll probably do 1.5 of these and keep the other half for like midsummer and put the other half in, so make sure it lasts till October, because last time I didn't do that. Let's go. Decline. Man, I forgot tomorrow's Easter. Gonna rain out. I definitely gotta get my car done by tomorrow so I can work tomorrow. Let's go. Today'd be a perfect day to actually get the AC system running, but I don't want it to run out early. Man, I was gonna wait to come here too. I am so glad I did now because it's fucking packed. It's getting so busy. In and out of there real quick. I hate driving new cars, bro. I hate driving this thing. I miss my fucking Lexus, dude. Let's go though, bro. I'm glad I got that extra can of fucking stop seal. Just so I have it, because if it leaks again, I want to have it to stop the leak, because I did 2 full cans last time and I forgot about that. And I did like a can and a half of the actual Freon, and it cost me over $100 at AutoZone. So far, this cost me $25 plus $25, $50, $60. So I'm saving $50 doing it this way. So, but even if I don't need it, that's cool. Then I got one for next summer. So that's, you know what I'm saying? If I can't get the compressor by next summer, which I think I should be able to, because I don't want to run any more stop leak in this car and AC system, because I'm not replacing the whole fucking thing, you know. But I am replacing a condenser, a couple lines, O-rings, and the compressor, so I don't want to, and a few other little things too. I'm not doing the whole lines. I'm not doing the I forgot the name's called, the freezer thing inside the HVAC box behind the glove box and dash. I'm not replacing that unless it absolutely needs to. So yeah, but yeah, let's get home. I'm gonna make breakfast real quick and then we'll get working. Alright, got everything set up. I set it up for a nice thumbnail to the video. Gotta go make breakfast and eat real quick, and then we're gonna get outside and get to getting this shit done. Finally, dude, finally. Also, I'm gonna open this up and charge it while I'm making breakfast and eating, so I know it's fully charged and ready to go when I start wrenching, because I want it to work. Whole reason I bought it is for this job, so I needed to work for this job. But yeah, a lot of bolts that have to come off under the car in awkward positions. I do not want to be using a ratchet for, so this is going to come in handy, because the only other electric tool I got is the Impact, corded, and it's like 1200 something torque or whatever. The reason I got it corded too is because I had a Trailblazer at the time, and I thought it was a battery operated, but it wasn't. And now, it makes sense now why, because the corded one has way more torque than the battery operated one. Just opened up the box. This is what first comes in it. This is going to be the charger right here. Yes, sir. The ratchet though, this is what it's all about. I heard that this one is actually better than the TikTok shop. When they have one on TikTok shop, that's being compared to Walmart. And of course, the TikTok shop affiliates are all going to say, "Oh, it's so much better to throw it in water. You could throw it a mile. Fucking have it throw off your truck at 70 miles an hour. It's not going to break. It'll still work." But everyone that has bought them and has a Walmart version or tested it compared to Walmart said the Walmart one has way more torque. So I hope that's correct, because I paid $15 more for this than the TikTok shop one. TikTok shop is $30. This was $45 on sale, and it's $67 not on sale. So I hope that this one's better, and I've heard nothing but good things about it. All right, so I went outside to bring the tools out, and I got distracted out there and already started working on it. I didn't even make breakfast yet like I wanted to, so right now I'm gonna finish taking the bolts the rest of the way off with this, because I already broke them all loose except I think 3 or 4 of them that are in the middle of the car, which I might not need to do. I'm hoping I don't. Again, because I didn't buy the jack, but I bought this, so if I have to, I can reach under there, break it loose, pretty easy. But yeah, I got under here, started doing it. They're 19s and 14s. I heard online that it could be a 17 as well. Just that right here. So I brought it out over here, even though I don't need it. That would not fit under there, so I was waiting for this to charge. But going to put my phone off to the side, because I'm going to be using these for the most part. Don't do that. And yeah, I'm gonna get the rest of them off right now. I need this. I don't want to damage this, so I actually, damn, fuck. I didn't know I had this. But I did not want to go back to Walmart. I know I don't have the other ones in the kit that I lost, so I'm glad I got it anyway. But let's get back under here, get these loose. So I got these two, and then that one that connects to this, the part that I'm replacing. Ball joints right here. Ball joints least of my concern right now. That's a PB blaster. I want to get this done first, and then I got this done. And then there's 2 more under there I have to get to pull this down to let this out. But let's grab this, see how it works. Oh yeah, man, saves so much fucking time, bro. Hell yeah. Oh man, I love it. I love it, love it already. Oh hell yeah. Now I just gotta get those 14s off. Mm-hmm. Get that motherfucker right there, boy. That's why I like having some rubber gloves sometimes, because of getting greasy things is hard when you're on your hands and they're slick and slippery and shit. Let's get these 3 off, then see if I gotta do that. I want this out first before I focus on the ball joint. I might not even do the ball joint today if I'm having too many problems with this, so this doesn't want to come out. I broke them loose, but not like crazy loose. So that's crazy that that came out, because that one is tighter than the other one I just tried. Don't tell me someone stripped this bitch in there, bro. Well, I'm gonna get the rest of these out and let you know what happens with this, because the goggles are fogging up. Glass that wasn't stripped came out. See, I don't know why this guy said he have to remove this, because he don't. Because this was blocking it. That's it. But now I need it to go come off of this right here, and yeah. So I just gotta pry it somehow. Try to get it down. and around this, because this is in the fucking way. But it's not like crazy, you know. See, just like that. Now that's out. So this is going along easier than I thought. But the problem is putting it back in.
Problem is putting it back in.
That's the problem from what I heard. And you can see this. This just is disintegrated, man. This is gone, dude. Like, look at that. I could pull that. I pulled it right out. This was fucking trash. So now I'm gonna focus on getting this back in and what's it called? After I get that back in, if I can't line the bolts up, then I'm gonna take the ball joint out and try to do the ball joint and then leave slack on the ball joint to line the bolts up on this, get this in, set them in a little bit. You'll see. All right, new one's out. Dude, it fell apart immediately. I was like, I'm lucky I did this right when I did it. Like, so lucky. It's crazy because the tire wear ain't even that bad. And the only problem I had with steering before it got this bad was when I brake, the wheel would vibrate. I thought it was the rotors, but it's not. It was this. So I'm going to try to get this new one back in, open it up. Let's go. Alright, so I've been out here for like 2 hours, and I got every bolt in. Everything was going easy until the last two bolts. Obviously, those two right there that connects the steering knuckle and strut, tower, ball joint, all that. The same problem everyone else runs into when they do this job. So I need two people because I can't physically use the pry bar to pry the steering knuckle and strut back while I use the what's it called, pipe wrench to twist it, because it's like up on an angle like that and too far this way. So I need to twist this down and then have someone push the rotor this way, I guess you could say. So gotta wait for my dad to wake up and leaving everything out here like it is. I wanted to do it before the sun got over here, but the good thing is once I get those two bolts in, I am set. All I gotta do is tighten everything up after that, and we're done. I'm not doing the ball joint today, not a fucking chance, because I am beat right now. So I'll do that, not tomorrow because it's gonna rain out, probably next weekend. So yeah, because I thought the ball joint, you have to take the ball joint out to do this anyway. I found out it's not gonna make it easier. And this seems like it's gonna be an all-day job, so my main focus is getting this done, and my dad's not gonna wake up till later, so because of that, I gotta get it done. What the fuck is that? Oh, my AI glasses are going off, but I'm gonna edit this video up, so later all I gotta do is film a few more clips when I finish and start again, and yeah, I can upload that video tomorrow morning. Alright, so my dad is awake, so we're gonna go at this and try it. I'm not gonna film while I do that because you don't want to be filmed, so but yeah, I'm gonna get at it, try to get it done, and if I get it done, I'll film the next clip. If I can't get it done with him within the next 10 minutes, it's sunny out, the sun's gonna be beating on me, we're gonna take a break and try again later because it's gonna be cloudy out and it's gonna cool down 20 degrees, so I'll wait until then. So I've been at this shit all fucking day long. When I tell you all day long, I'm telling you, my body hurts so bad that when I twist my body, it feels like my stomach's gonna rip open and explode from fucking trying to get this shit lined up, and my abs from using my knees to push the rotor towards me while using my right arm to push down on the pipe wrench and my left hand to twist the bolt in. I'm not kidding, my abs feel like I either got like a hernia or my abs are fucking a millisecond away from tearing, dude. It's that bad. And I gotta finish this coffee, go back out there and try again, dude. I am dreading this. I am so pissed off right now. I've done everything every single person has said. I've loosened the ball joint, nothing. Next thing I read online on a forum from like 12 years ago, the guy said remove the tie rod, pop it out from the steering knuckle, and that should give you the clearance you need to pry it down and get the bolt in there. And he said he was doing it for hours until he decided to get rid of the loosen up the tie rod and pop it out, and it gave him the slack he needed. So I'm about to go do that after I drink this coffee. And if that doesn't work, I'm taking the part out and I'm going to return it and try with a new one because I honestly can't think of any other reason it's not working other than it being casted wrong. So I'm gonna get to it. I'll film and let you know what the outcome afterwards. And yeah. Damn, bro, it got cold out quick. Let's get to this shit, though. I want to get this done. Yeah, Harbor Freight again. Went to AutoZone. No, I called AutoZone. They said they had the tie rod tool that they didn't have the other day. And I'm like, all right, my dad's coming out. Put it aside from like, yeah, I got you. Call 5 minutes later. Oh, yeah, we gave it to someone. Fuck you, dude. Now I got to go buy one at Harbor Freight. I don't care, though. Fuck it. This right here is the one I was going to get. 54. There's a ball joint separator. But what I am getting is this. What's the difference between the price? Yeah, that's thicker. I want the thin one. So we're getting the thin one. Got it. Got the free bag and ad. Finally, last tool I fucking need, dude. Last time coming out to grab something. We got 4Runner, Bronco, and then a nice look to Silverado, bro. I'll take the 4Runner any day, though. You know me. Now I just gotta go pick up my sub I ordered from Jersey Mike's because I have no energy to cook a fucking thing for the rest of the night. So, damn, bro, look at that fucking Cummins, dude. Let's get our fucking sub, boys. Man, I hate seeing it like that, man. I just want it running, boys. Fuck. Alright, so took this off the charger. Open this up. Going outside, gonna try to knock the tie rod loose. Gotta open the garage. And yeah, I cleaned everything up yesterday, so I gotta put everything back out, the cardboard, all that. But after I get this tie rod loose, I should be able to have enough clearance to twist the control arm down and get the nuts in. So if I can't get the nuts in after doing this, then I'm gonna order new nuts. I might have stripped them, I don't know. So yeah, let's get to it. And then if I get the new nuts and the new nuts don't work, then the control arm is 100% bad. So because it might have been casted wrong, I don't know. Because if this doesn't screw in after this, there should be 100% enough clearance. I'll put in a screenshot here of the guy that did it and said he was doing it for hours like I was, no luck, not even close, and then boom, he took the tie rod out, popped it out, and within 2 minutes he was putting everything back together. So opening garage up, and I'm gonna get started, and if it works, I'll let you know. I'm not trying to make this video too much longer. So the tie rod got out, so I'm gonna put the cardboard down and go try to get this fucking thing in finally and turn the wheel back. So let's get it. Alright, so it's starting right now. I mean, I was at fucking 3 hours, bro. Dude, I am in the fight of my life, man. My Trailblazer was the hardest, no, I scratch that. My Lexus ES300 was the hardest suspension work I've ever done on a car. Then my Trailblazer in 2020 came along. That was the hardest. Took 2 days to get it. It's 3 days of fighting for a few hours a day to get it in there. This has been 2 days so far, and I know I stopped myself because I was getting to the point where I was going to crash out. And I ended up stripping the bolts on that side and the nuts, the part on there. And then the nuts, because the nuts are torqued to 152, so the thread's already stretched and weak as it is. So they should be one-time use bolts, in my opinion. But so what I did was, after taking the tie rod out, and that didn't help. I took the ball joint off. I think there's one more bolt, and I'm holding the ball joint on. I got to go rent the tool to separate the rest of the ball joint. But I ordered a new control arm, rearward control arm. I'm turning the other one. And I got the ball joint right there to replace on there. The tie rod's bad. I might buy a new one of those, not sure yet. But I bought, more importantly, where are they at? I can't find them. I don't know where I put them at. Hold up. It's not there. Where did I put them at? I know I put them over here, so. Huh. Oh, there they are, right there. I bought these. 2 new of these. This one's not really stripped. The other one's stripped. But I'm not taking any chances with the new one. I'm going to take the ball joint off. If I bend the thing down, it lines up perfect. If not, I'm not going to try to screw it in like I did before. I'm going to take off as much shit as possible until that shit lines up and I can screw it in. But this video's getting mad long, so I sped this clip up, obviously, if you can't tell, because of that. And I'm on, I think, like day 3 right now. Last Monday, tomorrow to be a week since I had a problem with this. So it's looking like it's going to be a week-and-a-half job, just like the fucking, coil. And when I started it up yesterday, it sounded like it was misfiring. I found out it was just because the battery was dead. When it warmed up, it went away. Started up twice since I'm fine, so we're good. But I probably on the exhaust too a little bit, so it was making a pop up sound out the exhaust too, and that made me think it was a misfire. But yeah, right now what I'm gonna do is, because it's gonna rain out, that's why I stopped and put this down on the rim, because I don't want the jacket getting soaked, and I don't want it getting stolen either. So I'm done with this for the next few fucking days until the parts come in. The control arm's coming in on Tuesday, so it'll be here by. The bolts is from a dealer in New Jersey up north, because that's the only place that have bolts I could find it. No one online sells those bolts, so I had to go onto Prestige Lexus in New Jersey. Their website, they sell parts, thankfully, and I bought the 2 bolts there, so that should be here by the end of the week. It didn't tell me how long exactly yet. I'm gonna assume by the end of the week, probably hopefully Wednesday. I get those, and once I get those, this should be done by Wednesday, Thursday. I'm praying to God. With my brother's courtesy vehicle, because his Chevy Malibu with 100,000 miles starting to fall apart. I like that. I like that better than the Equinox. I haven't been in it yet. I want to see if you let me take a ride in it and film it. But yeah, that's it for now. Easter, happy Easter to everybody. Real one snow. This is the only one that works. Dissolves, burns it, sends it out. This one just dissolves, loosens it, keeps it in. Same with the rest of all these ethanol based ones. This is the best. Owner's manual only recommends that on Lexus and Toyota. Alright. This is what I got 2 years ago. This right here, I bought that one. It's just a all. Yeah, so this is the same as the one I got now. I bought that one, and then there was another one I bought. I think it's on the other side, maybe. Nah, they don't got it. I can't find it. All right, on the way back from AutoZone, bro. We went through like 5 tools, bro. Couldn't find the right one, so I just rented 2 of them. $100 for a fork, right? And then it was $35 for a tool that looked like it was more complicated than just a simple fork. That's crazy. $140 to rent both of them, dude. At least I'm getting the money back. And then I bought the Techron I was telling you guys about, because that's the only cleaner that works. I don't care what no one says. Seafoam is good if you do it through the vacuum line. That's the only other good cleaner out there. But Techron, Seafoam, the only 2 that work. Seafoam is the only works if you do it through the vacuum line. Techron actually dissolves. It has a solvent in it that dissolves the carbon and burns it. Seafoam, you put it in the tank, it only loosens it up, gets the injectors clogged, valves clogged from it won't close seat properly, all that. So get the Techron. It's in your owner's manual if you own a Lexus or Toyota. Yo, I'm telling you guys, bro, I just bought Code Red, Mountain Dew Code Red fucking vape, right? I'm expecting it to taste like Code Red, right? Bro, they got it tasting so much like Code Red. They made it so the carbonation hits your throat. I don't know how they did that, but some people might like that. It destroys the flavor for me, because it tastes like Code Red, but it feels like carbonation hitting your throat. I don't like it. It might grow on me, I don't know. But it tastes like a cherry and Coca-Cola mix Slurpee with a little bit of Code Red flavor. And you feel the carbonation. It's weird. Never had a vape like that. I needed to try it though, so I bought it. But probably get sick of it quick, but we'll see, man. It's 50,000 hits too, so we'll see how long it actually lasts. Nighttime, it's got 2 different settings too. I'm gonna lower this because YouTube don't like this, so that's all the way off. There we go, right there. Alright, that's a little bit better having it on halfway, but yeah. So fucking, the packages came. These are the screws for the steering knuckle, and that connects to the end of the control arm. And this is the new control arm. I think I'm waiting for one more thing, but either way, this can go on the car as it is now. So Friday morning, I'm putting it on. I just have one more bolt on the ball joint right there. Pop that off, and I should have the wiggle room to get this bitch on. So I'm gonna unbox these here in a minute, make sure everything's correct. All right, I got the bolts from the Lexus dealer. They look to be correct in the bag. This came too, the control arm. I'm waiting on one more thing, so this shouldn't be stripped out. I'm gonna test the bolts in here to make sure they fit right off the bat, because I'm not dealing with the same problem I had last time where they wouldn't fit in the holes, and I found out after hours and days of trying to get this to line up and play. It says inspected. We'll see about that, baby. Let's get it. All right, so I guess it was inspected. These screws do fit in here, which didn't work on the other ones. This one, this is where I'm worried at. This one would not fit in this one all the way down, but it fits in this one. But this one fit in this one all the way down. So I'm gonna have to like mark these so I know which one goes where. I'm gonna leave them like that for now, because I don't want to put the wrong ones in the wrong hole and then twist it in halfway and then have it get stuck or whatever and strip it. So I'm just going to leave them like that for now, put it away, and then Friday morning we're going to get to it. Friday, April 10th. It's crazy because I started this on March 30th, Monday, March 30th, coming up on 2 weeks. That's my second control arm, and you see they're in there, they're screwed in there. I make sure they fit like I told you. And then here's the bag of everything else that I have. Stop leak, Freon right there. Two tools to get the ball joint off because I didn't want to have to make any more trips to any more fucking parts stores. So up from my nap because I was up all night last night. I only got like 2 hours of sleep because I'm stressing bad because I just want this done. I couldn't sleep last night because of that too. Drink this coffee and get to working on the fucking Lexus. Alright, so it took me forever to get the ball joint separator in between there after I got the bolt off. And the bolt didn't want to come off because this is free now. Wow, why did it do that? This was free. It was moving all over the place. Now I don't want to. I guess I'm gonna have to jack that up to get the new ball joint in. That's something I'm gonna worry about later. I had this on there, I was tightening it, and it popped. The ball joint literally popped straight up and hit the top of this shit, bro. It made a loud explosion sound. I never seen a ball joint do that, bro. That's how tight that bitch was in there. Now I'm gonna grab the new control arm, get everything lined up. If it goes in easy, right, then I'll put it in. If I need to pry it and shit, I'm gonna do that tomorrow because I didn't sleep last night at all. So I'm gonna get to that right now, real quick. So let's get it. All right, so gonna have my dad return the tools tonight, and then got these screws in there. I want to make sure they fit. Those are 2 new screws, and then the new control arm. Gonna run outside and line everything up, try to get this in there, and yeah. If I could get it in myself tonight, I'm gonna do that. If not, I'm gonna wait till tomorrow when I got some help. So let's get it. All right, so we finally fucking did it. So that just goes to prove that the dormant part I had was defective. That's why the screws were not screwing in to it down here. Either that or the screws were bad. It was one or the other. So, because I tried twice, and on my second time, boom, it went right in, no problem. So, definitely was fucked up because of the screws. So, and the ball joint gave me more leverage too, but I didn't even need that much leverage, honestly. So, fun part's going to be getting a ball joint in with 1 jack. So, let's get it. I'm going to film when I'm done with this completely now. All right, we are done. Fucking finally, it went so smoothly. Only problem I had was the fucking ball joint, dude. I'm gonna put this in and then we're gonna take it on a fucking test drive. So let's go put this shit in real quick. Man, I didn't pump the brakes and I went down to the floor. Honestly scared the shit out of me, but it's working now, so back out slowly, get the rust off the calipers because it was rusting because it was out in the rain for a week. Let's go for a slow test drive. I double checked everything, so everything should be good. Roll the windows down and try to listen. The heat shield, son of a bitch, that fucking heat shield, dude. I gotta get that heat shield after this. Pop a U-turn. It still jerks to the right when I hit this bump. No, it doesn't. It just feels way different now. I'm gonna have to bend that heat shield back. This is really just pissing me off. Alright, so heat shield has been back. It's not scraping. Driving fine. I mean, I don't notice anything yet. Anything better than before. Now that everything's like it hit a few bumps and shit, and it's in place where it needs to be on the way to the car. It's driving fine. But yeah, I'm gonna go take this on the main road real quick. Get it up to speed. And yeah. I'm trying to go over a few bumps. Let me put you guys up while I do this. Alright, so I was filming, but when CarPlay turns on, the radio wants to work only when I film for some fucking reason. CarPlay turns on, it turns the camera off immediately. So I'm gonna keep driving a little bit further. Just driving pretty good. I usually avoid bumps because that's what I got accustomed to in this. I'm gonna try to drive normal. Bam, I hit that, no clunk. I still hear the road noise, like it'll probably need a wheel bearing. Actually, it doesn't even sound like that. It just sounds like normal tire and road noise. I want to get up to speed so I can see how it handles at like 50 miles an hour, but people won't let me, so 50 miles an hour is still good. There's my brother in there. Doing good. This car's handling great too. I got a little hole in the exhaust too from jacking the car up. It's not even that noticeable. It's only noticeable on idle, really. This car's driving so good, man. Like, I mean, this car, you hit a bump, you feel like the clunkiness, the looseness, and the suspension, bro. Like, now I don't feel that. And right here is a big bump when I turn left to pop this U. I usually feel a huge bump here. Am I gonna feel it now with the wheel cut all the way to the right? No, I'm not going to. That's nice. So let's get a nice little acceleration going. See if I can get up to 55-ish or so, give or take. See how it handles at 55-ish. I mean, it's not pulling, it's driving straight. I didn't do the tie rod. I don't know why. I thought I ordered it. I never went through with the sale, so I didn't get it. But this is going to need a alignment. Now that the new control arm's in and I loosen up the ball joint tie rod. But if I took that tie rod completely off, it would really need an alignment. So I'm going to probably replace that tie rod and then get an alignment and then call it good. But the thing is, I want to get coils. So, like, I'll be pissed if I do the tie rod, get the alignment, and then I get coils and need fucking another alignment. So I'm debating getting lifetime alignment on this car, because this car I plan on keeping it for forever. I mean, unless it rusts out or something happens, like an accident or something like that, I'm planning on keeping it. So nice. No more wheel hop when I brake. That was the biggest thing I hated. I always thought it was my rotors, but once I saw that it wasn't the ball joint and it was actually the control arm bushing that was bad, I knew that the wheel hop was coming from the control arm bushing. And I am glad that that is fucking gone now. Thank God. But I'm going to pull back up to my house in a few minutes, and I'll film the outside one more time, and we'll wrap that video up. Long, painstaking video for me. But I hope you guys enjoyed it at least. It's a wrap now. All the AC stuff is here for the AC. I'm gonna fix the AC now that it's about to be May. All right, everything's put in the car. Everything's good. I'm gonna get an alignment because it needs to be done. I'm gonna put the tie rod in first. Next up, we got the AC. We're doing a temporary fix again for this summer. One more summer. If I get enough money midsummer to fix it properly and tear everything down, I'm 100% doing that because I want to fix it fully and properly. But this is for now because I can't stand driving a car in the heat anymore. I'm not young anymore. I'm 30 now, so I can't stand that shit. So stay tuned for that video. This is a 2-week long video. It's going to be my second longest video. The first one was the road trip to the Blue Ridge Parkway. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Peace. So before I finish this video up, I want to break down the pricing for this whole job. For parts, I got the control arm returned. I bought another one. The 2 control arm bolts, $213 total. Tools, you can read that if you want to. $90.40. Tool rentals, $140. Miscellaneous stuff like the Freon, all that, $103.64 total. Without the returns, it's $547.50. Yeah. So I mean, with all the stuff returned, it came out to be like $200 something, $213. So $1,500 for the repair, give or take. Minus $200. $1,300 saved. That's a fucking win-win in my opinion. Only thing I do hate is that it took 12 days to do it, but learning experience, I guess. I should have figured out that the bolts were stripped for some fucking reason beforehand and bought new ones, but well, shit happens. We're done. I'm back on the road. Now it's time to get the Freon into bits and get an alignment and detail. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to comment, rate, subscribe, and stay tuned for more. Peace.